So it looks like we found out, or we're about to find out, the price of the Borderlands 4 game that's going to come out. I see that they have three different editions. I was actually very worried. Quick look, I think I read it right, but the two new playable Vault Hunters, two new map regions, and all that is actually going to be part of the DLC, so you can access it early. And that's what the ultimate super deluxe edition is going to be, you know. Because at first I was like, wait, two new playable Vault Hunters? Like, are you only going to start with two? Because you always had four to begin with, and I was super nervous about that. Turns out, no, that's going to be the DLC stuff. Now, we're going to go into the main thing that was causing a lot of, rightfully so, in my opinion, like a lot of controversy, which was the price. And as we'll see here, what's going to happen is everything went up $10 instead of 20. And I think that's trying to ease how upset people are. Borderlands 4 is going to be $70. The deluxe edition is going to be $100. Now, with the deluxe edition, you don't get the DLC. You just get a weapon skin. You get some four unique area missions and bosses. So, just something extra to play until the DLC comes out. New gear and weapons, new Vault Hunter cosmetics, and four new vehicles with new cosmetics, which is nice. Four new vehicles makes me think, how many vehicles do they have when they could give you four new ones right away? The Super Deluxe Edition, which gives you everything, is going to be $130. Usually deluxe editions were 120, so everything has went up $10. I don't know how much that's going to dismay people. The argument I heard for video games lately is one that I don't think is very like has a lot of thought behind it, because what you're seeing here is people will say, okay, well, video games have been $60 for like the last 20 years, right? It's about time they go up. Yeah, video games, the initial price was $60, but we also have things called microtransactions and DLCs. And the same people would argue, well, you don't have to buy that. You could just buy the $70 game and be done. That's true. But as gamers, and I feel like most gamers and in general gamers, when they love a game, they'll support it to the end. So when all the DLC comes out, let's say you don't have $130 right away. Are you gonna have $20 for the DLC? Yes. If you like Borderlands, are you gonna spend it to support it? Yes. So right away, your game went from 80 or 70 to 90. And let's say you buy some new skins or cosmetics or something like that. Well, guess what? Now you're at $100. There's a reason why these companies have become so huge and they're collapsing into themselves, like Ubisoft. And you want to talk about Ubisoft, EA using all the money you give them just to buy out companies and corner the market and never make a good game. There's a reason why they do that, because everyone tries to support them in the beginning. And now, do I think $70 is going to deter people? No. Are people going to afford the $130 bundle? I don't know. That's a steep price today. And the other controversy, I heard there was a bigger bundle. So that's, if you guys can give me a heads up on what it is, I'm trying to find it, that the game is not included. There's a $150 bundle where the game is not even included. That's what I was seeing online. If you guys know about that, if it's true or not, just let me know in the comments so I can look it up. And let me know what you think about the 70 instead of 80, $70 price tag. Can you live with that? And be honest with yourself and everybody else that if you think it's a fair price, if 70 is a good price for today's market, are you going to just stay at $70, or are you eventually going to go up to the $100 mark? Because I would go up against the argument that, okay, these games, nobody spent a dime over 60. I think most people end up paying near $100 for today's games after DLC and everything. That people that support the game. So if you guys are looking forward to it, let me know. If you do know what I'm talking about with the $150, just give me in the comments. Just let me know what it's called, that bundle, so I can look into that. And let me know if you're excited for this game. I've been a Borderlands fan. I'll be honest. Borderlands 2 was peak. Borderlands 3 story was weak. When I saw the previews of this, I'll go look. But they say they're returning to ground roots and everything. So I'm tentative, but I wanna believe this game will be good. I really want to believe. So thank you guys for watching. I'll check out in the comments what you think about this game.